Tomorrow morning is opening day of our muzzleloader season. I just have this Traditions buckstalker, average run-of-the-mill inline setup. None of this stuff is all that terribly expensive, which is what drew me into it. I had the opportunity to hunt this farm that I'm going to several years ago during the muzzleloader season. At the time, I didn't own a muzzleloader, so this stuff all being cheap and available was what drew me in this direction. So like I said, Traditions 50 caliber buckstalker. It came with the scope. This was just your Traditions brand bullet in a plastic sabot. The only upgrade I really made to this was I put a Bradley cheek rest on it. I find that I shoot a lot better if I have a hard cheek rest on a rifle. Somewhere down the line I'd like to pick up a Hawken style rifle, a little more in keeping with the traditional bow hunting that I do. This is what we have. This is what we're going to use. The goal for tomorrow is meat for the freezer. I have a Season's Choice permit that allows me to hunt with a muzzleloader tomorrow. It is for a white-tailed doe only, so that's what we'll be after. And they're coming out onto a hayfield at night, and I'm going to catch them walking off to go bed down in a tree claim. The place I'm hunting tomorrow, I'm sure they would let me bow hunt too, but I'm ready to put one in the freezer. So tomorrow morning, that's what we're going to do. I'm here pretty early. I've got plenty of time because I've got to go at least about halfway down the field, I figure, to be in a good position. I'm not going to take a headlamp. I'm going to try to walk right along the edge of the field in some of the thicker stuff if I can. There's a little bit of a edge. I'm going to try to keep that edge between me and the field, and I don't want to chase them, out the other end of the field just by walking in. These little camera batteries, they go dead so fast in the cold. I mean, they go dead fast all the time anyway. Well, it's lukewarm anyway. I tell you what, man, I got a little cold. When I looked at the phone when I got up this morning before I'd had my coffee, I thought it said 31. Yeah, it definitely did not say 31. If anything, it said 21. I got the wrong coat on. It was nice being able to tuck into those bales like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go get her picked up and we'll head home. These knives I have are my grandfather's old butcher knives. So there's my back straps done. Got 6 of the butterfly chops, 20 of the fillet. Sometimes we wrap those in bacon, sometimes we don't. And then you could get more steak out of here, but you have to trim some of these pieces here. So what we end up doing with them is barbecue, like pork loin. Season them, dry rub, cook them in tin foil on the grill. So 2 back straps done, a little bit of trim for the grinder from the hip end, and then the sinew. Nothing fancy on the front shoulder. That's all going to go in the grinder. Just because we like to have ground gear. Not because you can't get some fancy cuts out of here, but that's going to be ground. So I'm just going to hack it off the bone in slivers and throw it in the bowl. So here's my hindquarter broken down to the major muscle groups. There's plenty of YouTube videos on how to do that, but basically everywhere you see a seam, you just follow that. Some of them you can get with your thumb. Sometimes you have to get in there with a knife and cut that tissue. But anyway, so this is the big piece off the outside of the thigh, and right on the edge of it, this piece that I'm separating is typically we save that for a roast. It's a small roast, but for 2 people. That's about right. When I get the other one off, we'll have 2 of those. Sometimes you can save steaks out of this. I don't know what any of these cuts are called anymore, but these offcuts are going to get ground. This is the big piece, the front of the hindquarter, and because it's got all this silver skin throughout it, I just do my best to peel that silver skin off, throw that in the grind. And then I save as many steaks out of this inner piece and the main portion of the thigh as I can. The shank, a lot of times it'll just go in the grinder too, but this time I'm going to cut some rounds out of it with the saw, and we'll do that osso buco out of that. You don't want one? What? Don't you want one? Here? Good boy. We fill it up to this line. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And when we get all this stuff out of there, 21 and a half, 22 bags. Anyway, I'm going to get these stuffed in the freezer. Thanks for watching.